Hello, I'm Ed Guff from House.com, and this is the 2017 Rome Blur Snowboard. It's an all-mountain free carving deck for intermediate to advanced level riders. It has a 2-year warranty, and it's part of the Mountain Collection from Rome. Obviously, this is a directional shaped board, has a 2-centimeter setback stance, and it is a blast to ride. It has a classic camber profile with kind of a new hybrid update to it. The profile shape is actually called Hybrid Stay Positive. Classic camber with a little bit of early rise near those contact points. For the most part, it's going to ride like a cambered style board. From what Rome says, when you press down on the board, the camber will actually kick up those nose and tails a little bit more. I didn't feel like that when I was riding. It just still feels like a camber style board. The cool part about the Blur is that even though it has like a lot of different styles of laminates inside of it, it's not actually really that stiff, and it's extremely lightweight. Overall, on the feel and flex rating, I give it about a 5. And I say that's a 5 because of the classic camber. If it had like a flat profile, I'd probably put it down to a 4 or so. Inside, you can kind of see that through the top sheet is the air pop core, lightweight woods. There's actually air channels in here, I guess, as well, 5 different channels, but you can't really see that through the top sheet. But it also features another cool thing that's kind of like Triax glass. It's actually called 4590 carbon. And on the top, there's actually carbon little stringers that run tip to tail at negative 45 degrees, and then on bottom they run at 90 degrees, basically all the way down the center line of the board. It's kind of interesting though, because you can't really see it through that top sheet. So I thought you'd be able to see that carbon, but you can. And an additional laminate is actually the turbo rods as well. There's 4 different rods, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They kind of channel the same direction as a side cut. It's along that same kind of shape. Those turbo rods actually have a carbon rod on the inside that moves independently of the sleeve that's been milled out of the core. It gives a nose and tail just a little bit of extra pop. And then there's impact plates, basalt plates. There's 4 under kind of where the heels and the toes are on each insert pack. That gives the board a little bit more strength where the contact position is on the edges of those bindings where they meet the board. And then of course is the base. This is a sintered speeds base, one of the fastest bases that Rome has to offer. Classic black, absorbs tons of wax, and then there's that 360 wrap standard steel edge. I like the Blur, and again, it has that kind of camber style feel, but it's not overly aggressive. It has a feel rating of about a 5. Still has tons of pop, and it's super, super lightweight. You can check out the Blur at house.com. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to do it. And then, of course, leave a comment or question below. Thanks for watching.